Hey, what's up, Straw Hat Crew? Jeff back again with another profile. This time I'll be featuring the red purple law that was featured in one of our videos earlier this week. So let's get right into it. For one cost, we have 2 Gordon. This card helps to fulfill the law's ability, which can get rid of a 3000 power or less character. For 1 Don, 3000 minus, it's a no-brainer. For 3 cost law, this law is very helpful for getting to more Heart Pirate cards. It is, however, a little bit slow due to the fact that it only gets the ability when attacking. But your opponent should typically always have more Don than you. To continue to 3 cost, we have 1 starter Zoro. He's simply here in place of the 4th copy of Zoro. I found that, again, this was a little bit too slow with the 1 attacking effect, and I just wanted something to help with the aggro. And that's where Zoro came in. While there are also still 4 Rush Zoros, of course. This card is excellent in this deck, combining the leader skill with the Rush. You really can't go wrong. To continue, to help with the leader skill, you have 4 Beppo, which is standard if you ask me for this deck. The on play and the one attacking really helps you ramp that Don back that you have to get rid of to fulfill the ability. For more law, this law allows you to reduce the power of your opponent's characters on play. That is very useful when getting to use his ability more. And it's also a 4 for 5, which means it can be played off of the law. So overall, it's a good card for what the deck is trying to do. Similar to this Brook, this, however, can minus 2000 power to 2 cards for attacking. We prefer cards that do things when they come into play. Although over time, in a long game, this could be more useful. These are just more susceptible to removal. That's why we prefer to have more cards that do things when they come into play. Speaking of something that does something when on play, while also being a blocker, your opponent's hand size is 7 or more. You can Don -1 and cause them to discard 2 cards. This is excellent in control matchups where they're just keep stockpiling cards and not commit to the field to try to play around your leader's ability. Very helpful. And then to couple in with the few Don minus cards that you've seen, and then there's a few more, is Kid, plus the leader's Don minus ability. So this is at the top of our lineup. The reasoning for that is you don't really have much more Don than 5 to 6 as the game progresses. But what this enables you is that you'll always be paying 2, which is a big benefit over the span of the game to help utilize your Don more efficiently. So I definitely highly recommend playing at least 3 copies of this card. It can be a little bit off curve at times, but it's worth it to let your curve build up to this and then proceed to keep using Law's ability. To round things out, here are the 2Ks for Otama. Similar to most other cards, it has the reduction ability, but it's also a useful 2K. You almost will never be attacking with it, but to remove things off the board, you'll definitely commit it to the field. For Penguin, this also helps with the ability to recur the Don after you've used the ability of Law, which is what you want to do is keep your Don presence going, and it's a 2K against the aggro matchups. I wanted one more 2K, so I went with a Brook 2K. This, again, you really won't need to play it, but it comes up in times when you need the extra defense. This could be substituted for whatever you like. And then to the events. We have 2 Gamma Knife. This card is really useful with the Kid because it's free. You'll get the Don back that you have to pay for it after you pay the cost. And then the minus 5000 lets you reach Kaidos, anything, you name it. It just lets you deal with the board. And the ramp effect isn't too bad if you hit it as a trigger. Most of these cards are looking to be high impact. These are more the defensive side. I wanted to test out a Blast Breath because there's scenarios where this is more impactful than this and vice versa. In I say the early game, this is better, and this is better in the late game. But you could interchange these two, but I would definitely recommend playing some form of counter to be more reactive and not just rely on your board in case your board gets broken. Because it's very easy to remake the board in here, but sometimes you need the defense. And then the last thing in the deck is just 2 Jet Pistols. It has the ability to play a red, so you never know when you might want to trigger a pistol out of life and ruin somebody's day. But outside from that, you don't really want to play it out of hand unless you're coupling it with like a Gordon to kill something big. But yeah, that's everything. If you have any comments, thoughts, feel free to let me know in the comment section. And yeah, thank you guys. Have a good day.